Test series 15. First question is, consider the following statements. First statement, the City Innovation Exchange is a ranking of the city on promoting innovation. Second statement, the National Urban Digital Mission aims to create a shared digital infrastructure for all cities and towns of India. Third statement, the Smart Code platform aims to train students in schools to learn programming languages. So, which of the following statements are correct? Option A, 2, B, 2 and 3, C, 3, D, 1, 2 and 3. So, the correct answer is option D. All the statements are correct. Second question, consider the following statements about the Major Ports Authority Act 2020. First statement, the Board of Major Port Authority will manage all the major ports of India. 2. The State Tariff Authority for major ports will fix rates for assets and services available at the ports. Third statement, the Board of Major Ports Authority has been given full financial freedom to raise any loan without the central government interference. So, which of the following statements are correct? Are incorrect. Okay. So, first option A 1, option B 3, option C 1 and 3, option D 1, 2 and 3. So, here the correct answer is option C. 1 and 3 statements are correct. 1 and 3 statements are incorrect. So, option C is the correct answer. So, here actually the Board of Major Ports Authority will replace, okay, it is not manage, it will replace all the major ports of India. And the third is incorrect because it doesn't give full financial freedom. Okay, so third question is, consider the following statements regarding the Ekalavya Model Residential Schools. First statement, as per the announcement made by the Union Budget 2021 to 22, every block with more than 30% tribal population will get an EMRS. Okay. Second statement is, the EMRS will cater to the students from nursery to class 12. Third statement, the Ministry of Tribal Affairs is a nodal ministry for the scheme. So, which of the statements given above is or are correct? Option A 2, option B 1 and 2, option C 3, option D 1, 2 and 3. So, here the correct answer is option A. Okay. Sorry, option C. Only 3 is correct, because here it is, the percentage is not 30%, it is 50%. Okay, it will be, if every block has more than 50% tribal population, then EMRS will be built over that area. So, next is, second statement is wrong because it is not from nursery to class 12. It is from 6th class to class 12. Okay. So, for that reason, 1 and 2 statements are wrong and third statement is the correct one. So, only C is correct. Okay. Only third statement is correct. Now, coming to the fourth question, consider the following statements regarding Interstate Council. First statement, it is an extra constitutional body set up for better coordination between states and between center and states. Second statement, Home Minister chairs the meeting of Interstate Council. Third statement, Interstate Council was recently constituted for the first time in independent India. So, which of the above mentioned statements is or are correct? Option A 1, B 2 and 3, C 1 and 3 and D none. So, here the correct answer is none. Option D is the correct answer, because here Interstate Council is not an extra constitutional body, because under Article 263 Interstate Council is mentioned. So, it is a constitutional body. So, first statement is wrong, and second is, it is not Home Minister, it is Prime Minister who chairs the meeting of Interstate Council. And the third is, it was not recently constituted. It was constituted on May 28, 1990 itself. Okay, so all these 3 statements are wrong. So, option D, none, is the right answer. Fifth question, consider the following statements about biofuels. First statement is, first generation biofuels are made by converting food crops grown on prime crop land into biodiesel or ethanol using trans-esterification or yeast fermentation. Second statement, second generation biofuel is produced from agricultural residues containing cellulosic biomass such as stalks, leaves, bagasse, and husks of rice, wheat, wood chips. Third statement, third generation biofuels are made using non-arable land based on integrated technologies that produce a food stock as well as fuel. So, which of the above mentioned statements is or are correct? Option A 1, B 2 and 3, C 1, 2 and 3, and D none. So, here the correct answer is option C. All these statements are correct. Now, coming to the next question. Consider the following islands: Senkaku Island, and second is Macclesfield Island, third is Scarborough Shield, fourth is Pratas Island. So, which of the above mentioned islands is or are found in the South China Sea? Option A 1, B 1 and 4, C 2, 3 and 4, and D 2 and 3. So, the correct answer is option C 2, 3 and 4. That is Macclesfield Bank, Scarborough Shoal, Pratas Island. All these three are found in South China Sea. Now coming to the seventh question, Project Saksham is related to option A, new framework to reduce the usage of plastic. Option B, new health mission for Government of India. C, new framework for Indian public sector banks. D, new indirect tax network, that is systems integration of the Central Board of Excise and Customs, CBEC. So the correct answer is option D. Eighth question, consider the following statements about Kuchipudi dance. First statement is it is a classical dance which originated in Kerala. Second statement, dancers performing dance on brass plate is an important feature of Kuchipudi dance. Third statement, it is performed by only female dancers. So which of the above mentioned statements is correct? Option A 2, option B 1 and 2, C 3, D 2 and 3. So here the correct answer is option A. Only 2 is correct because here this classical dance is originated in Andhra Pradesh, not Kerala, and here it is not only performed by female dancers but also male dancers, and it can be a solo dance performance or group dance performance also. So only option 2, statement 2 is correct. So option A is the correct answer. Ninth question, consider the following statements. First is most rainfall and snowfall in the mid latitudes are formed by the ice crystal process. Second statement, the base of cirrus clouds invariably occurs at altitude below 5000 meters. So here only first statement is correct, because here second statement is wrong because it is not cirrus clouds doesn't occur below 5000 meters, but it will occur from 5000 meters to 15000 meters. Okay, so only first statement is correct, so option A is the correct answer. 10th question, consider the following statements. First statement is the inhabitants of Harappa grew and used cotton. Second statement, the inhabitants of Harappa had no knowledge of copper and bronze. Third statement, the standard Harappan seals were made of clay. So which of the statements is or are correct? Option A 1, B 1 and 2, C 2 and 3, D 1, 2 and 3. So here the correct answer is only first statement. So option A is only correct because here the Harappans had knowledge of copper and bronze. They used copper and bronze in their metals, ornaments, jewelries, etc. For that reason also, Harappan civilization is also called Bronze Age civilization. So this statement is wrong because they had a knowledge of copper and bronze. And the third statement is the standard Harappan seals were made of clay. No, it was not made of clay, but it is made up of a steatite material. It means a soft rock. Okay, a soft stone. So for that reasons 2 and 3 statements are wrong. So option A is the correct answer. 11th question, which of the following constitutional provisions facilitate union central over the states in India? So option A, all India services. First statement is all India services. Second is grants raid. Third is interstate council. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So option A 1 and 2, B 2 and 3, C 1 and 3, D 1, 2 and 3. So here the correct answer is option A 1 and 2. Statements are correct. Okay. Now coming to the 12th question, consider the following statements about GST Council. First statement is it is constituted under the Article 279A of the Constitution. Second statement, it will be chaired by Union Cabinet Secretary. Third statement, it makes recommendation issues related to GST on exemption or inclusion of subjects in GST. So which of the above mentioned statements is or are correct? Option A 1, option B 1 and 2, option C 3, option D 1 and 3. So here the correct answer is option D. Only 1 and 3 statements are correct, because here see the second statement. It was chaired by Union Cabinet Secretary. It is wrong. Why? Because it will be chaired by the Finance Minister. Okay. So Union Finance Minister will be the chairperson of this GST Council. So only option D is the correct answer. Now coming to the 13th question, consider the following countries. Brunei, second is Malaysia, third is Brazil, fourth is Peru. Which of the above countries mentioned are a part of Trans-Pacific Partnership? So option A 1, 2 and 3, B 2, 3 and 4, C 1, 2 and 4, D 1, 3 and 4. So the correct answer is option C 1, 2 and 4. That is Brunei, Malaysia and Peru are the part of Trans-Pacific Partnership countries. Okay. So the total actually this Trans-Pacific Partnership is an agreement among the US and 11 countries. Okay, and those 11 countries are Australia, Brunei, Canada, Chile, Japan, Malaysia, Mexico, New Zealand, Peru, Singapore and Vietnam. Is it clear, guys? So these are the member countries of the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Now coming to the 14th question, consider the following statements regarding the special category states. First statement is it is a constitutional provision provided a financial relation between center and state. Second statement is special category states receive some additional financial assistance from center. Third statement, Andhra Pradesh got approval for special category status. So which of the above mentioned statements are correct? Option A 1, B 2, C 3, D 1 and 3. So here the correct answer will be 1 and 3. That is option D. Okay, these both statements are not correct. Now coming to the 15th question, what is anti-dumping duty? Option A, it is a temporary measure in defense of the domestic industry which is injured or has potential threat of injury due to sudden surge in imports. Option B, it is a protectionist tariff that a domestic government imposes on foreign imports that it believes are priced below the fair market value. And option C, it is equal to central excise duty and is levied on imported articles produced in India. Option D, none of the above. So the correct answer is option C. 16th question. In the areas covered under Panchayat Extension to the Scheduled Areas Act, that is PISA Act 1946, what is the role or power of Gram Sabha? First statement, Gram Sabha has a power to prevent alienation of land in the scheduled areas. Second statement, Gram Sabha has the ownership of minor forest produce. Third statement, recommendations of the Gram Sabha is required for granting prospecting license or mining lease for any mineral in scheduled areas. So which of the following are correct? Option A 1, B 1 and 2, C 2 and 3 and D 1, 2 and 3. So the correct answer for this is option B, 1 and 2 statements are correct. Okay. Now 17th question, assertion A. Aerosol particles in the atmosphere have a greater role in the cloud formation and downpour. Reason are, when aerosol particles are higher, the number of nucleation sites increases, resulting in too many number of droplets. Now select the correct answer using the code given below. Option A, both A and R are true and R is correct explanation of A. Option B, both A and R are true and R is not the correct explanation of A. Option C, A is true but R is false. Option D, A is false but R is true. So here option A is correct answer. Okay, but here what is aerosol? Aerosol is a container in which a liquid substance is kept under pressure. For example, perfume bottle. Okay, so that bottle is called aerosol and the particles inside it is called aerosol particles. Okay. So now coming to the 18th question, consider the following statements. First statement is Arunachal Pradesh. Second is Andhra Pradesh. Third is Meghalaya. Fourth is Uttarakhand. In which of the above mentioned states is jhum cultivation still practiced in India? Option A 1, 2 and 4. Option B 1 and 3. Option C 2, 3 and 4. Option D 1 and 4. So here the correct answer is option B 1 and 3. That is, in Arunachal Pradesh and Meghalaya, jhum type of cultivation is practiced. And here in Andhra Pradesh, Padu cultivation is practiced. Okay. Now coming to the 19th question, consider the following statements on Indian economy. First statement, a fiscal deficit occurs when a government's total expenditure exceeds the revenue that it generates, including money from borrowing. Second statement, primary deficit is gross fiscal deficit less interest payment. And the third is effective revenue deficit is a difference between revenue receipts and revenue expenditure. So which of the above mentioned statements are not correct? Option A 2, B 1 and 3, C 3, D 1, 2 and 3. So here the correct answer is option B, 1 and 3 statements. Okay, 1 and 3 statements are wrong. Okay. Now coming to 20th question, consider the following rivers. 1, Zanskar River. 2, Jiljet River. 3, Ravi River. 4, Kelong River. Which of the above mentioned are tributaries of Indus River? Option A 1, 2 and 3, B 2, 3 and 4, C 1, 2 and 4, D 1, 3 and 4. So here the correct answer is option A. Okay, that is Zanskar, Jiljet and Ravi are the tributaries of river Indus. So option A is the correct answer. Now coming to the 21st question, consider the following statements regarding a zonal council. First statement, it is a constitutional body. Second statement, India has 5 zonal councils, namely East, West, North, South and Central zonal councils. Third statement, Prime Minister chairs, Prime Minister chairs the meeting of the zonal council. So which of the statements are correct? Are not correct. Okay, option A 1, option B 1 and 3, option C 2 and 3, option D 1, 2 and 3. So here the correct answer is option A. Only 1 is the correct statement. Why? Because here Sorry, here 1 and 3 are the correct answer. Option B is correct. Okay, 1 and 3 statements are wrong because here the zonal council is a statutory body, and here it is not prime minister, it is actually the home minister who chairs the meeting of the zonal council. Okay, so the correct answer is option B. Now coming to the 22nd question. Majauli River Island is located in the state of option A Manipur, option B Assam, option C Mizoram, option D Arunachal Pradesh. So the correct answer is option B Assam. Now 23rd question. Consider the following statements regarding invasive species. Okay, the first statement is it can be any kind of living organisms, an amphibian, plant, insect, fish, fungus, bacteria, or even an organism's seed. Second statement, they can help for better environment, the economic and the human and even the human health. Third statement, they are primarily spread by natural activities. So which of the above mentioned statements are correct? Option A 1, B 1, 2 and 3, C 2, D 2 and 3. So the correct answer is option A, only 1 is correct, because actually before looking into these options, what is invasive species? Invasive species are not native species, okay, which are not native, then those species are called invasive species. Okay, so this option, second statement is wrong because these invasive species can damage environment, economic and even human health. And here these are primarily spread by human activities. Okay, it is not by natural activities, it is by human activities. So 2 and 3 statements are wrong. Now coming to the 24th question. Consider the following statements regarding mitochondria. First statement is it is a rod shaped organelle that can be considered the power generators of the cell, converting oxygen and nutrients into adenosine triphosphate ATP. Second statement, it is generally passed to offspring by the father, not the mother. So which of the above statements are correct? Option A 1, B 2, C 1 and 2 and D none. So here the correct answer is option A, only 1. And here second statement is wrong because it is generally passed to offsprings by mother, okay, not father. So 25th question. This option A is the correct answer. Now coming to the 25th question. What is Red Line campaign? Option A, to protect and prevent the spread of HIV/AIDS in India. Option B, to raise the awareness about surrogacy in India. Option C, to curb over the use of antibiotics. Option D, to protect the girl child and women from harassment. So the correct answer is option C. Okay.